What's up, Spud Nation? Happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope you all had a great weekend. NBA playoffs, they took off. Some great games, some close finishes, and some surprise winners. Love it. I love this time of year. It's not quite as good as March Madness, but you know what? We'll take basketball any way we can get it. All right, we're going to get rolling. Spud Nation, if you have any input, you want me to do a show on your grandma, let me know. Hit me up, Craig at thesportscoach.com. That's my email. We got you on Facebook, both the Sports Coach page and my home page. Also, Twitter. You know how to get at me. Plus, you can go to the website, www.thesportscoach.com. Hit me up in the forum. Anywhere you want, live chat. It's all for you, Spud Nation. All right, some big news. I'm a North Carolina Tar Heel fan, if you did not know. And today was one of the best days any Tar Heel fan could ever wish for. Harrison Barnes, he's coming back. Thank you. Harrison Barnes is going to lead North Carolina to a title next year. Not only that, we're going to smack Duke around a lot. I love it. Duke, their best guy, Kyrie Irving. Peace out, heading to the NBA. You know what? If I was on Duke's campus, I'd want to get the hell out of there as well. North Carolina looking strong. All 5 starters returning, plus a disgustingly good recruiting class led by James McAdoo. This dude is going to be pushing for starter minutes. I'm excited. The Tar Heels fully loaded, ready to go. Duke, you can have Austin Rivers. Do your thing. Take that goofy-looking Plumlee and stick it right up your butt. North Carolina, fully loaded, ready to win the NCAA title. I can't wait. Should be a phenomenal season. Kendall Marshall going to get better at shooting. He was scary good at point at times this past year. And then you know what? Tyler Zeller, he saw the light. He's coming back. He's going to dominate in the middle. And plus the other big man, Henson, you know what? He needed a little work, but dude is sick and raw. Long. North Carolina, I'm excited. Bring it on. Let's do it up. Kentucky's going to be right there, though. Not sure who's all leaving for Kentucky yet, but they have a great recruiting class like usual. Couple of pieces stay for Kentucky. You're going to be seeing a North Carolina-Kentucky matchup, and it's going to be big. All right, we're going to head on over to the NBA, where basketball's not quite as good, but hey, it's basketball. So in round 1, we had some fun games, some interesting games. We're going to start over on the West. San Antonio Spurs without Manu. They lost. They blew it. The Spurs looked really old. Duncan, my God, he can barely make it up and down the floor. And Memphis, they just looked younger, faster, more athletic. And their bigs on the inside. Randolph went crazy. Gasol looked good. Memphis, big win. They wanted San Antonio. They got them. They won. Great job. It's tough to beat San Antonio on their home floor, and they did it. If Manu, he's got to come back. He's got to play it like 100%. Manu Ginobili. Or the Spurs are in some trouble here. Great job, Memphis. Make this a series. The Thunder. They took it to the Nuggets. Unfortunately, it was a really close game. Kendrick Perkins in the last minute offensively interfered with the ball. They didn't call it. Kind of swung the momentum the Thunder's way. Thunder get the victory. Nuggets are playing hard. You got to appreciate that. I love what they're doing. Great building blocks. You know what? They're a much better team without Carmelo Anthony. That is really hard to say. Dallas on Portland. Dallas gets a much-needed win. A lot of people said Portland would take this series. Personally, I thought Dallas would end up winning the series. Portland's a really good team. Kind of depend a little too much on the inside, but when you have LaMarcus Aldridge, he's a beast. He's going to be a premier NBA player in the next year or two. So great job, Dallas. Big win. It was nice to see Mark Cuban, an owner who gets involved, shows emotion. He was jumping for joy at the end of that game. Great to see. And now we're heading to the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers lose to the Hornets. Phenomenal job. Chris Paul, he did whatever he wanted to do against anyone trying to cover him. Derek Fisher tried. Kobe tried. They put Pau Gasol on him. You know what? You're not stopping Paul. He went absolutely crazy. He drove the lane. He hit jump shots. He dished to whoever he wanted. Chris Paul was a one-man wrecking crew. You sprinkle in a little Aaron Gray. Yes, Aaron Gray, I said. Against that big front line of the Lakers, he went in there and he did it all. Rebounded well, shot 100% from the field. Great job. All right, so after the game, you know how it goes. Kobe Bryant threw another teammate under the bus. Kobe, you seem to do this a lot. It's a recurring theme for you. One of the biggest crybabies in the NBA. You watch a game, Kobe is constantly, foul, give me a foul, give me a foul call. I'm sick of it. That's probably why I don't like Kobe Bryant so much. He's got that stupid look on his face. He cries about every call. Kobe's got some skills, man. I'll give you that. He's nowhere near Michael Jordan. Throw that comparison in the garbage. Stop the crying. Go out there and take over a game, Kobe. That's what you got to do. Get your team a win. He didn't do it, and he directly threw Pau Gasol under the bus. Pau didn't show up. He is not, they want him to be their number 2 scoring option. He is such a laid-back player. You got to kind of kick him in the ass to get him to that next level, to look to score. But you know what? You have a guy like Lamar Odom, who the media directly asked Kobe about, do you need Lamar to step up his number 2 scoring role? Which, in turn, Kobe said nothing about Lamar, directly threw Pau under the bus, and that's how it went. Kobe, a little disgusting, but hey, that's what you do. Heading over to the East, Chicago Bulls playing right now in Game 2. Indiana giving them all they can handle, much like they did in Game 1 of their series. Indiana led the entire game, and then Derrick Rose, he just decided to be the MVP of the entire league. Derrick Rose is phenomenal. Talk about getting to the rack whenever you want. Derrick Rose can do it. They tried doubling him. It didn't work. Derrick Rose just continuously got to the rack, went to the free throw line more than the entire Indiana Pacer team. Great job, great game. Indiana, I love the heart. You're playing extremely hard. It's going to be tough to steal a game or two from the Bulls, but great job. Derrick Rose, kudos, man. Orlando took on Atlanta, and Dwight Howard showed up in a major way. 31 in the first half, ended the game with 40-some points. Dwight Howard, you're just an absolute beast. But beyond that, no one else showed up for Orlando. Atlanta, you got the victory. Great job. It's nice to see a spread-out scoring attack. Atlanta gets the win. Going to be a brutal series. Still think Orlando can win it, but Atlanta's going to give them all that they can handle. Boston, the old savvy vets from the East. Great skill. Paul Pierce, Garnett, Ray Allen, Rajon Rondo. They went down to the wire with the Knicks. The Knicks played them tough. Carmelo kind of got boned at the end of the game, called him for an offensive foul. If you watch the replay, Pierce is hanging on him just as much as Carmelo's fighting for position. Call it on Melo. It's a home court thing. Great job. Boston, you squeak out the win. Ray Allen hits a late 3. Melo doesn't take the ball to the rack, settles for a 3, which a lot of people give him a lot of grief about. They ran over, they doubled him. Melo went for the win, which a lot of teams do on the opposing team's home court. It happens. He missed. If it would have went in, everyone would have been singing his praises. Great job, great series. This one could go 2-7. Phenomenal series in the making. And by the way, Amare Stoudemire, you are a man beast. Get the ball to Amare, and good things will happen. Chauncey Billups got injured at the end of the game. Gonna hurt New York a lot, but we'll see if the Knicks can pull through. And the last series we got to talk about, the Miami Heat, Philadelphia 76ers. Game 1, Miami did what they do. Philly made a nice strong comeback at the end of the game, but Miami held on. They have their closer in Dwayne Wade. LeBron, he's a facilitator, rebounder, gets his points. All around best player in the NBA right there. And then you throw in a little Chris Bosh. Plus the role players step in there, hit a few shots here and there. Miami is by far the hottest team right now playing. Tonight they played Philly, made them look like a 7th grade basketball team. Great job to Miami. They just continue to roll. With those 3 studs on your team, just a few good minutes out of the bench and out of your other starters, you're looking at the NBA champions right there. Going to be a fun series. Heat up 2-0. Can't wait to see how the NBA playoffs kind of play out. All right, Spud Nation, that's your recap on the NBA playoffs up until this point. Again, you have anything else you want me to talk about? Some baseball, yeah, it pains me, but we can talk about some baseball. Just got done watching the Brewers. Man, talk about a roller coaster ride. I love them, but wow, I wish a closer could come in there and get 3 guys out. You'd think it was the most difficult job in the world. All right, Spud Nation, till tomorrow. Hope you all have a great day. I'm out.